second one's almost like, wait, what am I listening to here? I'm trying to like kind of pay attention, but then they're just talking about nonsense. Waiting for the joke a little bit too long. So too much setup. Way too much setup. But the joke is good, and you probably get to it really fast, like right away. I go in, like she said that. I mean, it could be a 1 month.
Now, Piper, you watch many stars start, and you have a good eye for everything. You know show business probably better than anyone that I know. So let me ask you, what do you think of this young Iron Cheek we're dealing with out here?
Well, first of all, I think that the first thing that should come out is that you're a single daddy. That's huge for marriage. And when we first came out, and we were given, that if you're a single dad, you should be pretty proud of that. And you can get that out in one bowl. And then if he had something for the lunch lady, the lunch lady wasn't that good looking, and he wanted to do her anyway. She wanted to do it even though she wasn't good looking. Is that what you said? Oh, no. He didn't want to do her because she wasn't good looking enough. But you can help.
He's an equal opportunist.
Yeah, and it's such a good choice.
How can I go? Good kid. Saves him well.
Yeah.
I just like her personality, Dad.
He's not biased against
She's so sweet. She gives me extra creamed corn.
And right at the top, I would let him know because I'm a single dad myself. And then,
because I was thinking too that maybe your joke was going to be that you don't have a kid. That's what I don't know. Like you were just like a creepy guy. I don't know. You just give off that vibe to me. I don't know. Do you have a boner at like a kindergarten classroom? I don't really think that. The podcast, you know, trying things out. Thanks.
Fuck yeah.
Let that sound. Die. No, I'm kidding. Someone shoot him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you.
How long have you been single?
11 years.
Wow.
So it was the kid's fault. Just mom decided to do other things. What are the other things, your friends?
Yeah.
What's their names? Baby.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
About 14.
Where are you from?
Oh,
What part?
originally South End.
How long have you been there for?
9 years.
The first night? What are your tattoos of?
Well, it's the, I tell people it's my face because I don't want to explain who's their dude is.
Were you sober when you got that?
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
And then just a chick with a American flag bandana over face. Like chicks, like America, love graffiti. So. I think I like when they shut the fuck up. So they wrap their face, their mouth shut. With the American flag. With the American flag.
So that's just a random chick.
Yeah. From a never married. Gotcha. I think your own kid would be. Oh wow, that's amazing.
We're sticking with the sober through all of them.
Yeah, totally sober through all of that.
I like your style, Gil. Coming on. Come back soon. Gil Garibaldo. He's on Twitter at Gil Garibaldont. That's GILGARIBALDONT. Go Garibaldo wasn't available on Twitter? Wow. That's messed up. Who would have thought? I always ask each guest that comes on for the first time what if they ever did anything when they were first starting stand-up on stage that they can't believe that they ever talked about or said. Annie, I'll go first.
One of my first jokes was like, one was the best sex I ever had was with a homeless guy. He really fucked me like I was gonna make him a sandwich.
She was like, she looked homeless. He wasn't homeless.
It's not
He
embarrassing at
looked
all.
homeless. And then years later, I moved to LA and I was living in my car. So what a fucking hypocrite. Fucking kids with sandwiches.
Now, Piper, you're more of a storyteller on stage, and your stories are all amazing, so I wouldn't consider anything embarrassing. So I'm going to ask you a little bit of a spin on that question, which is which I'm sure there's something, but if you could just maybe share one thing that happened in the ring or when you were a rising wrestler that you ever did that was crazy and or embarrassing that you came home and did.
It's the wrestling ring, not the movie The Ring.
I wrestled a bear, 650-pound bear that took my pants off, my trunks off, and left me naked. Knocked out.
Wow, what's that situation? How does that go?
Was that after your joke went past 60 seconds?
No, that was 20. I've done many. I've painted myself half black one time.
Oh yeah, we remember you told us that story last time. I had to go home and watch it one more time. It's so funny.
A lot of stuff. My job was to shop.
Yeah.
That's such a sensitive, you're like such a nice guy. And then you're like, I mean, the crippled kid thing, did you guys not tear up when he said that?
It was amazing.
Yeah, Bruno was a good man. I called Bruno a wop. And Boston Garden. I said I was driving here, Bruno, and tire went flat. On the way here, it went wop, wop.
I think I remember
His
that.
hair, his comb over stood up, and his eyes, and the tree started. And then, like, it was a hard fight that night. And like 20 years later, my son Cole, Mr. San Martino was a great man. And I said, Cole, this is Mr. San Martino. First thing he said is, your dad called me a wop. 20 fucking years later, Bruno. You know, stuff like that.
I love it. We're going to roll on to our next comedian, and it will be Brad Sachs.
I just lost my job. I was a waiter. I got fired because I lost it with an old lady, like a 85-year-old lady. Because sometimes old people, I love them, but this lady ordered the simplest thing you could order, water. She turned it illegal, and I just lost it. She was like, I want to go into water with no ice, but I want the ice on the side. And I want lemon, a straw, and extra lemon on the side, and Splenda on the side. And if you have that raw sugar, I want it on the side. And I scratched my head like, bitch, that's lemon. No. The only reason I work there is to get laid, to have sex. Best place to ever work is a restaurant. And the place I worked at for 15 years, they told me basically given the application, it was like, question 1, ever worked at a restaurant? Question 2, are you open to employee feedback after work? I'm like, I will film for you. Thank you, right here. The rest of it, nothing. That's cool. That's cool.
There you go, Brad Sachs.
Thank you, guys.
Brad Sachs. Firing off some bullets.
It was someone like your mother, yes. Grandma.
Okay.
Maybe you should perform to autistic people.
Good idea.
Circuit.
That shit could work. I'll try anything at this point.
Were you really a waiter?
Yes.
Where
I
at?
believe it.
A place called Stan. You believe it?
Who wasn't a waiter?
A place called Stanley's in Sherman Oaks.
What kind of restaurant is it?
I would say it's like casual, upscale. Every kind of like really big with salads, and pizza, pasta, chicken, fish, steak. They got everything. Yeah, sounds delicious. Yeah, it's a good place. The lemonade bit was funny that it made sense and it's very cute. Yeah. But I think the setup, how you did it with the old lady, kind of made me go, what is he doing? You know, or I don't know. Maybe if you just said she ordered enough stuff to make lemonade or something, just kind of like.
It's just got to be quicker.
Or,
Yeah.
You don't need all of that info.
if you started with the act out, like I just got fired because this woman came in, do the act out, and
Right
go,
away.
bitch, that's lemonade, and then rant a little bit more, I think, too. Like, if you really went off on her, it's funny that you yelled at an old lady.
Yeah.
She
Right?
ordered
Did anyone else get wet? I loved it.
And she ordered ice water and 7 things for the ice water. She pretty much ordered lemonade. And it made me go like she ordered stuff like blah 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 whatever.
And then, like, also that it's like there's no charge. I mean, what are you gonna charge her for the lemon?
Right.
Yeah, like what's a 15%? What do old people tip? 15%?
No.
Or nothing?
Oh no. Oh my God.
What's a 20% tip of zero? You know, I mean, that's so unfunny. I want to kill myself. I'm sorry.
So
I just made your joke worse.
they fired you?
Well, it wasn't like, it was actually kale. Like, it was a really busy night, and this one lady kept saying, is there kale in my salad? I'm like, yeah, it's kale. And she's like, well, you take it back, and you don't have that good kale. I don't think this is kale. And like the third time, I'm like running around sweating, and she's like, is this kale? I'm like, it's fucking kale. And then the whole table looked up. I'm like, I'm sorry. And then they went and told, and they're like, and his jokes, by the way, were terrible. Because I was trying to make up for it a little.
One, that's funny. It was a joke. And two, we know that table wasn't autistic because
Right. They were not autistic. They were normal people. They were regular.
She knows you're on the spectrum.
You should have told her to kale herself.
Wow. Look at you. Shooting a little three-pointer over there. Shooting from long range. I don't normally see that. Normally I'm that guy, but it's fun to see him.
I'd like to see Tony in this position.
I love punnery and all right, Josh, let's settle down. You can all right.
You agree that was way funnier, the true story, right?
Oh, absolutely. No, that's why I try to ask these questions and dig a little bit deeper. I mean, there was nothing funny about what the restaurant was like, but then we got into that part, and that's interesting. So, what was your reaction when you found out? Like, were you more mad when you found out that she said your jokes weren't funny, or
That was, I mean, I was upset, obviously, to lose the job. The nail on the cross.
so the manager had to
telling us
report to
these
you?
jokes.
The manager.
Yeah, the manager told me.
manager was like, man,
She told me she didn't like your jokes.
Yeah, they were like, and they told us that you were telling all these corny jokes. Like,
were you really trying? Yes.
I don't remember.
We just stumbled across gold, everybody.
Just little
What's
improv.
funnier to listen to at the #1 comedy club in the world than some guy's actual restaurant jokes? Picture yourself at the restaurant table. Here we are, Brad Sachs.
No, they were
You'll be our waiter tonight. Come on, tell us some fucking.
No, they were probably just improvs.
Stick through it. Come on, you got some jokes.
I've asked you for a glass of ice water. You drop it on the table. I know you don't just drop it and walk away. What do you say?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, when you give me a thing, like, you know, there's the waiters that always do the thing where you finish your plate and then they go, oh, I guess you hated that, huh?
Oh, right.
They're like,
Oh,
fuck you.
when people like, like with this one lady, probably like if they ate the whole thing really fast, they're like, I hated that. I'm like, I'll take that off the check.
Yeah, and then they're all pissed when it's still on the check. Maybe that's why they're mad.
Come on, there's got to be something. You don't have a couple line waiting tables for 12 years while being a comedian, and you don't have any things that sometimes you'll go to.
I mean, that was probably my most famous one. I'll pick it up.
That was your most famous one?
That was like, I don't know.
Years.
I hated the job. I was like, yeah, here's your fucking Diet Coke.
I used to,
Here's your diet.
when I was a waitress, I used to tell whenever a woman had a baby and she would like order milk, I would always say, do you want skim, whole, or breast? And tell her I'd be her wet nurse. Never got good tips.
That's risky though.
Oh yeah,
A waiter. I mean, I'm sure the Houlihan Corporation would do that. I hate that. I hate when waiters though are too jokey and they won't. I hate that so much. And they talk too much. And then, So are you one of those people that just like fucking like make? God, I would
Honestly, if I went in there really high, I would just to get past the time, I would probably like talk to them.
Also, as annoying as that is for the patron, as a comic, if you're like, it's like having an open mic all day. was
No,
the worst.
it's
I brought the
not-
worst food.
I know
I
what
never
she's
brought what
saying.
they
It's
wanted.
not like knock jokes.
No, you're like try your
It's
bits
like,
out.
and they don't even. If it's,
They have no
if it's
clue.
a bit about the day or the week and not the news, it's an actual thing. They don't ever know it's a bit. But my
Yeah.
guess was that when she said corny jokes, that there were specific things like, oh, I'm gonna have to get a slight. I'll catch up with you later or whatever. Like I was hoping for like a fucking
Something like, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
She's like, I'm in a wheelchair. I'm 98. I'm not going anywhere.
I forget. I don't
The
know
only place I'm going is to hell.
hey, look who's got the.
Woo! Josh, just get it with the when you laugh, it hurts my feelings. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Are you serious? Once I actually worked with Sally here. We worked at this restaurant there. I once got a Yelp where they said the waitress was so annoying. She kept talking about how half the skaters at the coffee shop next door were.
That sounds like something to do.
Yeah, they were
Now,
hot.
normally this is the part where I say, Piper, this young blank and blank, but you are so far looking out of the realm of professional wrestling that I'm truly stumped. Maybe a young, oh god,
There's not a blonde Jewish one?
maybe.
The guy that with the rubber bands on.
Laughing at something that nobody ever sees. There you go. I love how you call. Yeah, can you grow a beard?
Yeah.
What do we think of? What do you got for Brad Sachs? Anything pop in your mind? Advice or something?
Oh.
No, talking about Piper, about you.
I don't think I'm going to do any wrestling.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. That's what you were thinking. You're probably looking at me like you like me
I
around.
actually wasn't thinking
Good,
of
yeah.
I figured it was time for you to go. No, I might have just gone though, but lady water and you go to walk with lemon water, sugar on it. Really? It's a fucking meal.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, she kept making me.
Yeah, because then it builds it,
It builds.
Yeah, that is true. Making separate trips.
Yeah, a lot of trips.
A lot of trips, yeah.
The build up would be.
Catch your thing on the kitchen as you're going out. It's ripped. You're sweating. Boom, here you are. Yeah, the fucking meal. How much sex?
It's also funny that the old lady didn't know what kale was. You're like, yeah, it's right in front of you. What you can't
She
see?
didn't know.
Oh, you have cataract.
Yeah, I was like, that's the whole salad.
Yeah.
There you go. Brad Sachs.
Good job.
Let's see, is this news? So now you're no longer working at a restaurant?
Nope, I was relieved to find it.
There you go, Brad Sachs, a free agent. If anybody here owns a Chili's or an Applebee's, you can get the fucking joke machine over here, Brad Sachs. Hey, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. What table of people cracks up at that shit? We'll be right here. Oh man, did you hear that? He thought we were gonna go somewhere after he went to get us something. So crazy. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, but today's restaurant. Oh, it's a joke. Oh. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Jason Van Glass.
My friends won't stop talking about Molly. The hot new party here at Molly. I don't know if that effect you guys have. Mine are from Burning Man, so they won't shut up about how great Molly is. Finally, I just Googled it. Turns out Molly is ecstasy. Literally the same thing. Just an ecstasy tablet that's been ground into a powder. That is not a new drug. Not how that works at all. You can be like, this isn't cocaine. This is cocaine I put into a gel cap. It's called Samantha. You've probably never heard of it. We're going to talk for 10 more seconds. We should just stop.
25 seconds left.
To launch into like a 12-minute bit.
What's here? The bear. Look at him.
You just want the bear.
I want the bear.
But we can talk about that drug.
You're on bear hunting right now.
Ecstasy and Molly is different. It's not. MDMA is Molly. Pure Molly is MDMA. MDMA is also ecstasy. No, ecstasy is MDMA plus speed.
Ecstasy is MDMA is right. It's a form of MDMA.
Right.
And Molly is pure MDMA. For those of you that weren't at Bonnaroo 2003 with me, which is where I learned that. I was there.
Ecstasy might be done with other things, but it's not necessarily. Ecstasy is MDMA. No.
Your anger towards this drug shows me that you need to take this drug.
A lot.
Yeah. Fucking touch, have wind blowing, and just chill the fuck out. Suck a lollipop and shut the fuck up!
We'll do it.
So, yeah. Makes it hard when you do 25 seconds.
And then
What do you want?
What happened? Your half the show next time?
The same thing.
No, it worked so well the first time.
You want to do another 20 seconds?
Yeah. Just come back.
Did you have anything else premise that you want to talk about?
I think you should switch ecstasy and Molly and go, my friends keep talking about ecstasy.
But people are talking about Molly. I don't know. Weren't people talking about Molly earlier this year?
They did know, everyone's like, they're crazy. But also, everyone, I always think it's interesting that everyone's just taking Molly, like, at bars. Like, when we did ecstasy, we, like, pulled a mattress down and we're, like, putting shaving cream on each other and, like
That's why you have speed and ecstasy so you can have bar.
But isn't Molly doesn't have speed? So it's the opposite.
Molly's the one you want to be in the match with.
Have you tried any of these?
I took ecstasy like years ago.
You should
You should try Molly. You'll see the difference. How the feel the difference was back then. Because I really do. You might be right. What it's supposed to be with ecstasy that you buy. Like if somebody goes, "Hey, I got ecstasy," we say a Molly. Ecstasy is not just MDMA. It's ecstasy mixed with other shit. Usually.
You're so angry too.
Yeah.
Lennon obviously is like a purist. He sells Molly. Don't you dress like you sell Molly? Doesn't he look like he sells Molly?
Oh, yeah, no.
To like children. To what's his name's son? His 12-year-old butch lady fucking son. But
I lost Joe. I've learned more about drugs than I want. What was the joke? She was falling into the head.
he said shit. Yeah, hey.
Not even.
No, not you. Not fucking you could be wrong.
Sure.
Yeah, but
Just say it again.
I love this. You have to. You say no, no, no.
Give it a fucking shot.
Do you want to hear the whole joke again?
Yes!
I saw that. You got it.
It's a lot of confidence. Just take a beat, boom, boom, and fucking
I
bang.
look like I need more confidence.
Yeah. That's there.
You're overcompensating.
Okay, tell the fucking joke now.
Oh my god! Was that you cupping his thumb dick? What was that?
Yes. You'd be right in between there.
What was the punchline? Let's get to the punch.
That's not a new drug.
Right.
You can't be like, this is cocaine. This is cocaine I put into a gel cap. It's called Samantha. You've probably never heard of it. And once again, it crushes.
Maybe that's the
It was such like a little like.
maybe that's the angle then. Maybe it's more about how people are trying to be hip.
Yeah, everyone's talking about this new drug. It's definitely not a new drug.
Right.
If your ecstasy has other stuff in it, it's impure. It's like saying your cocaine has formaldehyde in it, so you should try this new drug that's just cocaine.
I think that's more of the actual thing.
I got one
Rather than the Delta, but you are these people are maybe corpses right now. This podcast usually works a lot better when we're in front of a live audience, and this is a disgrace. These fucking wax museum stand-ins that we have in here tonight are now having a good day, but they like being called out on it. So
maybe have it instead of the cocaine be something that you could have a joke to, like maybe compared to the purple stuff, the purple whatever lean or whatever shit the kids are doing that's like cough syrup. Maybe say, yeah, and then there's lean, which is try to find the joke in there, instead of being cough syrup. What is it? It's cough syrup. Is it different than like purple exactly. It would sound cool. Right. Yeah. So maybe
Yeah, like if it's not on the nose. It's not the exact same analogy. But you did.
right. But
Yeah.
that'd be easier to play with. Maybe instead of purple drink or or lean, like the kids call it now, it used to be called something else. I don't know. Just seems like that would be more fun to play with.
I like your style, Jason. Keep rocking, keep writing. Come back soon. Jason Van Glass.
Unhurtable. I like it. You can't wound him.
Funny guy, Jason. He's on Twitter at Jason Van Glass, guys. So if you're listening to the podcast, well, this is always fun because I like one-name people. Put your hands together for Derek. Derek. One name, Derek.
You know what that means?
You racist motherfucker.
And you thought we didn't see him because he's black in the dark room? Josh, you're autistic. You're not a racist. Josh, much love.
When somebody misses their spot here after signing up for the bucket, it's always fun because that means that they